Ooh, welcome everyone to another episode of Slasher Scotty. I am your host, Scotty McCoy, and boy, do I have a surprise for all of you. I have on Zoom with me right now Doodles, and he is an online entertainer. How you doing tonight, Doodles?
Doing very well.
That's great. I'm so glad to have you on. We had this plan for a while now, and everything that kept happening. Life.
Yeah, we had this plan since what, the 12th of November.
I think so.
Yeah,
But here we are. We're back. We're finally able to get this done. I know we were scheduled. Was it last week or earlier this week, Monday or something? And
it was Monday, and we both had something going on at that time.
yeah, I know my power was out because of a
Yeah,
storm.
yeah, it was Monday.
Yeah, it's been crazy. But to get started, let's give everybody a little bit of a background about you and how did you get your start into being an online entertainer?
Okay, this was back in probably about 2017, 2018.
Okay.
I was in the Relic Army at the time, and I liked how he was doing his live feeds. And I
Mm-hmm.
like how he was helping people and lots of stuff. And I said, okay, I want to do the same thing. I want to be the one that helps people. I want to
Mm-hmm.
be the one that's basically in suicide once and for all. I
Mm-hmm.
want to be part of the solution instead of just sitting back watching. So 2017, I said I'm gonna do this.
Mm-hmm.
Around 2018, first of the year, I was trying to go through names for my clown character.
Mm-hmm.
So at that time, I had a neighbor who basically was talking to me since I was a child. I
Mm-hmm.
was basically 5 years old. She nicknamed me Doodles. So I
Okay.
grew up with Doodles. So every time I would go over to her house, she'd be like, "Oh, Doodles is coming. Doodles is here." Well, sadly, she passed away, and I was going through like name changes. I was going through trying to figure out my name. So I went with my heart and went with Doodles in memory of her.
Nice. Nice.
And I've been an entertainer for online on Facebook for about 5 years now.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, that was actually one of my questions was where did the name come from? And that's a very touching story. I mean, what better way to, use to have your persona than, honoring somebody you care about.
Yeah, she was always there for me when I needed her.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So what kind of online entertainment do you provide? Like, what do you do?
Basically, anything I do, I go live, and joke around, have fun.
Okay.
Uh, bring guests on, try to make them feel better. Like if they're having a bad day or
Hmm.
they went through like a lost a loved one by chance,
Hmm.
I bring them on, tell them there's someone there that's always there to talk to you. You have someone there if you need somebody. There's always someone there for you.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I mean, a lot of people, especially around the holiday season, they get
Yeah,
depressed and, whether it's because
it
their
goes
loved
up.
one. Right. And whether it's because of loved ones not being there or, just because of monetary reasons of gift giving and all that, like whatever the reason may be. And, online entertainment like what you do would be something that can cheer those people up in times, kind of to forget their problems in the real world for a little bit.
I actually had a fan come to me and say she couldn't afford her kids' Christmas this year.
Hmm.
So I actually sponsored this family.
Oh,
I
wow.
actually sent her some money so she could get the kids gifts to get for their so they'll have a Christmas. I'm actually sponsoring another kid and buying him a Christmas gift because he was basically a part of one of the angel trees.
Nice. Nice. That's amazing because yeah, especially like this time of year is so hard for many people, whether it be, like you said, monetarily or otherwise, but having people like you helping them will give them a Christmas to remember. Yeah,
Next
absolutely.
time I was there, I always want to help somebody, no matter what. I would give my last dollar to save it to help someone.
Nice. That's amazing. We need more people like that in the world because not a lot of people are like that in the world. A lot of people are selfish
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
it's good to be selfless instead of selfish.
It's the season of giving. It's about giving, not receiving.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Couldn't agree with you more. And speaking of, giving and rewarding, what do you find the most rewarding about providing online entertainment to your fans?
All the kids that follow me and the smiles on their faces. Like when they receive an item from Doodles,
Mhm.
they just light up.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's amazing because kids a lot of kids do love clowns and love that type of entertainment, and it's easy now with social media to provide that entertainment. Not it doesn't have to be locally where people have to get in their car and go somewhere. Like they could just hop on and watch somebody anywhere in the world, and that's the amazing part about social media. Yeah. Um. So I guess what do you find like the hardest or one of the biggest challenges in providing this kind of entertainment?
Most of the trolls.
Mm,
Because once you go live on Facebook, you're gonna have people that hate you. You can't
yeah.
please everybody.
Hmm. Yep. Been there, done that. If you're an
Everybody
online
has.
presence, you're gonna be criticized by somebody.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So I guess, because there are some people that are afraid of clowns. So I guess people that are afraid of clowns, what would you say to them on why they should try to get over their fear and watch your videos?
That's another thing. I actually did have a fan that I had a fan that was scared of clowns. She watched me, seeing I was all fun and games. I was all cracking up, having jokes, cracking jokes,
Mhm.
and she's been a fan for over 2 years now.
Nice,
And she's lost her fear of clowns. I actually helped her get rid of her fear of clowns.
nice,
She actually
nice.
follows a lot of clowns on Facebook now.
That's awesome. Yeah, and not all clowns are Pennywise.
Yeah, that's one stereotype that I don't like.
Yeah, not all clowns are Pennywise. Do you happen to do any type of haunt acting as well?
No, I have not done any haunt acting.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So, do you think you would ever dabble into something like that?
Yeah, I definitely would.
Nice. Yeah, haunt acting is a really interesting field to get into. I've had a couple of them on the show, and I mean, I had so many different unique stories. It's like crazy, but it's like I think it's really, really they're like very fun interviews.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except maybe I don't know if you remember that one character you had, Oni Dizzy Burge.
Yep. Yep.
And he's the one who actually introduced me to you and about was talking about interviews and stuff.
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. Dizzy's a really cool guy, and I had him on. I believe I have his mom coming on. She was supposed to be on this month, but something came up, so I'm having her on in January instead.
He's actually one of the ones that have helped me progress my character.
Nice,
So
nice,
I'm most of doing it to Dizzy.
nice. That's awesome. Yeah, and that's the thing about being an online media, an online entertainer, an online presence is a lot of it is networking and fellow networkers and fellow people in the similar industries, whether it be online entertainment or otherwise. Like they help each other out and they kind of mold each other and kind of grow together too.
Yeah, it's about building people up, not tearing people down.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree with you more. So the last question I do got for you, do you have anything at all that you would like to promote to the listening and viewing audience? Websites, social media accounts, anything at all?
I have my Facebook account and my TikTok account.
Okay.
TikTok is West Virginia Doodles. It's at West Virginia Doodles.
Okay.
And Facebook is facebook.com/OC
Nice. Sounds good. So anybody watching this, make sure to follow him on TikTok and on Facebook. And before I let you go, I just want to let everybody know to if you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to slash that subscribe button.
Yep.
So like, comment, share on social media. If you're listening on any of the audio platforms, whether it be Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, or any of the other podcasting platforms I am on, be sure to rate it, like it, comment it, share that on social media. I'm also on Cameo now, so you can get a Cameo. Christmas is coming. I'm only charging $5 to book me to give you a shout out. So go on
Good deal.
there. Yeah, absolutely. So go on Cameo and get yourself a shout out. And of course, my merchandiser from Virtual Merch Booths has my personal merchandise. So go to Virtual Merch Booth, you can get signature shirts like /Scotty. So be sure to get all that. And plus my books are all over the place, so you can check those out as well. But thank you, Doodles, so much for joining me this evening. It's been fun.
Happy to be here. Happy to be a part of this.
Absolutely. Definitely. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Definitely. I'm down.
Absolutely. You have a great rest of your night.
You too.
All right. Bye.
Bye.